Welcome back, everybody. Today we're at the at-home store taking another walkthrough of the Halloween merchandise. I'm going to be showing you all the things that we have not seen since our other walkthroughs, starting with this fantastic display. At Home always does really amazing displays, and it looks like they're just getting started. This is the first one I've seen. Last year, I believe they had like 3 or 4 displays that are just, set up in the middle of the aisles, and they're all so well decorated. I really like how they've done all these shades of red and dark red, and I guess it looks kind of pinkish right there. But they're really incorporating a lot of those, the dark red roses that we see there with those crushed velvet pumpkins that I love to hate. Mixed with a lot of the blacks. Like, I love this black pumpkin with the snake on it. I think he's amazing. But some of the things that you just saw there, we're going to be taking a look at in the aisles here in just a moment. But I'll leave you with this sign. Again, we saw this before, but it's always true, never trust the living. So in my last video, we saw these inflatables, and I just wanted to take another look at the boxes down below, because our last walkthrough, we just kind of looked at the inflatables themselves, but this kind of gives you an idea of what they're actually offering, because I think there's a couple of them, at least we'll see them on the other side of this display, that weren't actually in the inflated display. But we have just some of these general. Here's some ghosts. One of those is a shaking ghost, and I just actually bought a shaking inflatable. I was not very impressed with it, so if you have shaking inflatables and you like them, let me know. I'm interested to see what the appeal is, because I don't think they really do anything for me. But here on the back side, we're going to start seeing some of those, the inflatables that we did not see, like this Ghostbusters Marshmallow Stay Puffed Man, and the turkey. I guess that's kind of more Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure that's why they didn't put that out. But what about this witch? I don't think the witch was in the display, and she is pretty amazing. And of course, rude people just leave their shopping carts anywhere. But as we move around it, again, there's that tree that I just absolutely love, and some of the others to finish it off, including the shark that we're going to see here in a second with the legs. Somebody actually pointed out that that would be kind of good for my pirate display, and I kind of agree. So now I'm not sure I might actually buy it, even though I've said it's kind of, a little overdone, ready to go, don't need it anymore, but now I do need it. Anyway, in the main Halloween section, we're going to start in the dragon area as usual. This sort of crystal ball in a dragon claw I absolutely adore. Now, I did finally get a crystal ball that I loved last year. One of my subscribers, Keith, gave it to me, and give him another shout out, a thank you. I think we're going to see that one in a minute, but if I were to ever give that up, it would be for this dragon crystal ball. It's great. And those were some candlesticks also with dragon claw legs. You could possibly put those out year round, who knows. But I think we've seen a lot of this dragon stuff already. Here's another candlestick. This one is actually quite large. I guess it's for little pillar candles, but as you can see, it's hard to get in the frame and even harder to put back on the shelf. It's so big. A little door handle thing, enter if you dare. Oh, and look down here. We have the first of the animatronics. Hopefully there will be more anyway. It's a dragon, of course. Did you notice that price tag, though? $350. And I absolutely love these little tentacle candle holders. They hold little taper candles, I guess. And I think that's actually going to be great also for centerpieces on my Halloween party tables, since I'm doing, pirate theme, and well, I guess it's more nautical, so I can't wait. And those were only like $5. That's probably the cheapest centerpiece I've come across that I like. And there's that other crystal ball that I was saying. I think that is the one that Keith sent me. Love it too. Did you notice that little owl with his bling there? Kind of goes along with this pumpkin bling. They have a lot of nice pumpkins. At least they're doing different things with them. I've accepted it, even though they're kind of weird, not my style. And I love how they're putting these blinking lights and everything now. It's not just a steady on and off. They've got fun patterns to them this year, which adds so much interest. I absolutely love it. Take another look at that right here with this one. Blinking lights, different colors. But what were they thinking with this skull? Just one single light, not blinking, in one eye. Makes no sense to me. In fact, it kind of irritates me. But as we move on, I love this little Happy Halloween sign. It's kind of rustic, but cute. A couple of the mini pumpkins have some patterns in it now. And again, these are just more rustic decor. Primitive, I guess is what we'll call it there. Primitive skeleton decor. And I love that little pumpkin with the sort of moss covering on it. They've started putting out some more pumpkins in various sizes now, the light-up jack-o'-lanterns. And then we have the dishware and plates and so forth that have been put out since the beginning, so we'll just kind of skim past that. But here's some new little signage things. And look at this little sign, Wicked never looked so good. I love it. I need that sign. Let's see what's around the corner. We have nothing too new here, I don't think. Except, oh, that pumpkin there with the letters. I didn't notice when I was walking in the store. That was kind of neat. And this pumpkin here has a very sort of styrofoamy kind of feel to it, but it's not styrofoam. And the skeletons look like they've finally filled out with everything because we now have people skeletons. Comes with a little diagram of suggested poses you can leave them in. I didn't notice the price on those, but I need a few skeletons this year, so I'm sure I'll be back, especially if they do a good job, posing, because a lot of the skeletons I buy are awful for that. So we'll see. Here's a couple of pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns on an urn. Those always look nice. I love them. Let's just see what they look like lit up. Okay, the lighting's a little boring, like I said. I mean, when you compare that to the blinking lights and the flashing and the different colors, I mean, it just becomes so much more boring. All right, take another look at this mystic materials, I suppose. We kind of skimmed past those quickly because there was like an employee in the aisle in my last walkthrough. Anyway, we have a fortune teller sign. That's new. Sees all, knows all. I like that. Got a bunch of fortune telling props, so I might have to add that to my collection. That skull's a little different. Some purple. It doesn't light up though. Another bottle there. And down this aisle, we've got the Tombstones again. Looks like there's nothing new down this aisle, so we'll just skim past it. Take a quick glance at all these lights in case you've missed them in my other walkthroughs. And then around the corner. Now there's another, I don't remember if we saw this pumpkin in the last one. That one's kind of broken. I didn't notice that the little tops are kind of like dragon tails instead of stems, but it's got that eyeball. And I love this little sort of coffin-shaped sign, porch decor as I like to call it, and yard stakes. That guy's kind of cute. Little ghost, little dude on an tur. I actually kind of love the little yard stakes. I don't put them out, but I collected a few, so that's, I don't know why. Like there's kind of a, that one can go in your cemetery scene. That works, I guess. But they just don't work for me, I think. But they're cute, and I like them. Especially these little directional signs. But as we move on, you see here we've got a little pumpkin man. Now I've used one from the at-home store to make a scarecrow. You just add some PVC backing and arms, and then you attach those. And with the drapes that they already have, it just makes a great scarecrow. There's another shot of Zero. He was kind of crammed in all of this side last time, so it was hard to see. But here we have the Jack Skellington again, and look, they have added Sally. I think she wasn't there the last time we walked through. She looks like she got a broken neck. They've certainly wedged a lot of these figures in this area. A little something for every taste, I suppose. And there is that jack-o'-lantern face man again. I think he has a little button, so let's light him up. I like the green. Again, if you had the flashing, it would be much better. I guess we don't want a flashing pumpkin, do we? I don't know. And cute little skeleton man at the bottom. Little top hat, that's kind of cute. And the eyeballs. So that'll pretty much do it, I guess. I will see you around. Until next time, guys, take care. Happy haunting. And just, here's another quick look at the inflatable boxes in case you missed it the first time. So that will do it.